From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
So far, so good late this afternoon. A late afternoon that a lot of your phones have been blowing up all over social media. We've got winter storm warnings in effect for the Rochester area, but it's not right now. It's more later on, deeper into the night, and then through much of our day Thursday here too. So get in your quiet commute while you can. I have a strong suspicion tomorrow morning's commute especially is probably going to end up being a mess, unfortunately. Let's talk headlines out of this. Everybody in pink, which includes everybody north of the thruway, and then on the west side here too, those are your winter storm warnings, advisories for the rest of the area. It's basically just a tiered system. If you're under a warning, you get more snow. If you're under the advisory, you're going to end up getting less snow. But these warnings run all the way until early afternoon on Friday. That's a curiously long duration here, but admittedly there will still be some leftover lake effect. You never know. Maybe they're allowed that to expire a little bit early, but one way or the other, conditions will deteriorate as we go deeper into the night. For the moment, what's falling over the Rochester area is still all rain. It's rain that's having a hard time reaching the ground initially, but the job that it's doing as that rain evaporates, it's cooling the air. And as that happens, guess what's going to eventually happen? We start transitioning over to snowfall, something that's already underway. You can kind of see that transition line. There's a hard cutoff right about there. But even at elevation, we're already locally starting to get a few spots that are undergoing that transition. And obviously, it's only a matter of time before everybody turns over to all snow, a process that should happen in just a few hours from now, maybe by 9 or 10 o'clock. So this is midnight. It's snowing hard. Temperatures are dropping below freezing. So travel conditions through the overnight will end up being messy. I think by tomorrow morning, we're probably not looking at anything more than just a couple of inches, maybe 2 to 4, 3 to 5 on the ground in the Rochester area, but it's what's still happening and what's still coming. You've got still steady snow falling throughout that morning commute. Lake enhancement with the wraparound is set to continue. Now, we're going to constrict how much snow is there as it starts to turn mainly just lake effect, but even in and around Rochester, it's still snowing late in the afternoon through the evening before gradually then starting to back off as we head into Friday. So that was a lot to ingest. Here's the one number a lot of you are probably looking for, the one graphic. How much snow do we expect on the ground by Thursday night? Sharp disconnect north to south. Farther south you go, the numbers are much lower. But from Rochester and points northward, from Rochester points westward, this looks like a pretty easy slam dunk. You're going to be looking at least a half a foot. And I suspect we're going to have some spots that get a foot, if not a touch more than that, especially off to our northwest. Now, how much of this are you going to have to move around? Well, it's going to be heavier snow initially before that air starts getting really cold. So a denser snow at the base, but pretty much everything that falls tomorrow, light and fluffy. I mean, it just gets bitterly cold tomorrow. So I don't think it's going to be a back-breaking kind of a snow if you choose to shovel that, but have a feeling the plows are going to be doing a lot of the work out of this. So we'll quiet down a bit going into Friday and through the weekend. More very cold air slated to arrive next week.